What's up, folks? Sharp 945 is back with a brand new Let's Play today. And we are continuing the next Sly Cooper game in a series called Band of Thieves. Yep, Sly 2 Band of Thieves has been my favorite PlayStation game of all time. And I enjoy it very much. It's available on the Classics in the PS2 and the HD collection on the PS3, which I am playing on it right now. Now, I don't mind playing Sly 2 on the PS3, but there are a few changes here. But no matter. Let's go ahead and get started with the new game. Alright, here we go.
This is Peking Duck. I hear you, Blizzard.
No, Sly, I'm the wizard.
It's just crazy.
Where
in the world? You loud and clear on it, Blizzard.
No,
You and all your supporters come
forget it. You're not taking this seriously.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, Bentley, I know this is your first time out in the field. You've gotta loosen up. If we're gonna get to those Clockwerk parts, I need you on your toes. So when playing talk, what's your status?
law.
Well, I've established myself in the basement, and I'm pretty sure I can rewire the circuits out there. You can power it up from that security
He
station.
said in
Hang tough, pal. It might take some time, but I'll figure out a way to get up
law
there.
based on
Yeah, some of the dialogues are going to be really fast.
they don't care that they committed a crime.
Now we're playing as Sly Cooper. And this time, he's got health bars. Which means if he takes a hit, he'll stay standing. Coins are also back. Only this time, you can break objects. Alright. I don't know what this is, but I think this is Egypt. And we need to find those Clockwerk parts. Well, let's go find some.
Okay, I slice the wires. Ow! Hold on. There it is.
Bentley, the brains.
Okay. Let me at that security computer.
Looks like Bentley is finally out on the field.
The spotlights are offline.
Nice one.
Laser security system. I'm working on the security gate.
Good job, Bentley.
Presto, all clear.
Thanks, pal. For your first time out, you did pretty well.
Oh, this operation is far from complete. Now that the lasers and spotlights are offline, Murray should be moving into position for your rendezvous. I'll stay here and provide computer support while you go on ahead.
Looks like Bentley has some gear of his own. He's not sitting in the van with his computer. Over here we see some pig security guards. But don't worry, once you break objects, they won't hear you. And I'm just breaking stuff. I have no idea what just happened. Anyway, I think you can glitch through the gates, but I don't think I want to do that. Just gonna break a few things and get some coins. Because we're gonna need those coins for something. I don't know what, but it's something important. Alright, let's go ahead and get moving.
According to my information, the Clockwerk parts are being stored up there. Now to get access, you're gonna have to meet up with Murray at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, the route through the garden is filled with guards.
No problem. I'll just take the long way around.
If memory serves, you need to jump and hit the circle button to run along roads.
Alright, now we gotta meet up with Murray. It looks like some of the old moves are back. Like walking on ropes, for example. As Bentley says, jump and hit the circle button. And Sly will walk on ropes. He'll walk on anything. And that's a lot of guards to the garden.
Murray must have gotten lost along the way. Try pressing on it without him.
How can we do that when the gates shut, when the gates are closed? And here's Murray, the Brawn.
Greetings, citizen. I hope you weren't harmed by my meteoropic entrance.
No, Murray, I kept at a safe distance.
Good, good. The Thunderflop knows neither friend nor foe, only destruction.
Yeah, could you maybe channel some of that raw energy into the security gate?
Of course. It is nothing before the Murray.
Looks like Murray has changed his style. He's not afraid of anything. I wonder if Sly and Bentley has.
All clear.
I wonder if Sly and Bentley has been giving him a few fighting tips, or maybe Murray just wants to help out instead of just driving on the road, or racing at the tracks. Well, either way, he looks good.
Another barrier stands before you. Fear not. I shall bend it like the truth.
Nice.
Solid work, Murray. You're really in the zone.
My hulking frame is too much for that puny rope. You go ahead and unlock the doors from the inside. I'll be waiting in the hallway to help you carry out the clockwork parts.
And I love it when Murray has his strength. It's so awesome. Alright, let's get those clockwork parts. That's weird.
Get it, Sly. The clockwork part should be here. This is all wrong. We need to pull the plug on this operation right now.
Uh-oh.
Freeze, Cooper.
Inspector Fox. As beautiful and unpredictable as ever.
Whereas you crooks are so predictable. You always return to the scene of the crime.
Crime? I haven't stolen anything. Yet.
Oh, really? Then who broke in last night and made off with all the clockwork parts? You've got the motive.
Someone already stole the parts?
Don't play dumb with me. It might not have been him, Carmelita. The method of entry and guard casualties all point to this being a Klaww Gang job.
The Klaww Gang?
Constable Mila, I allowed you to sit in on this stakeout as a favor to the Contessa. I really don't need any help. Oh, I think you might. Look at the facts. Facts? Sly Cooper is right here. I caught him red-handed. I'm just saying that there are other criminals in the world other than Sly Cooper! After him! Hey, come back here, Ringtail!
Looks like Carmelita's chasing us again.
Oh, geez. Wait up, Sly.
Shake a leg, Murray. It's time to go.
As you can see, Sly's running automatically.
This wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah, well, this is where things get fun.
Running is also a new thing.
You can't run forever!
Hold down the R1 button and move around with the left analog stick, and Sly will keep running.
This is getting a little hot. You guys go warm up the van. I'll keep Carmelita busy.
You're all going to jail.
Pick me up at the rendezvous.
Hold still!
Alright, now we gotta meet up with Bentley and Murray in the van.
Freeze!
Which means we gotta avoid Carmelita. And the cops, too.
Stop! Thief!
So someone's already stole the parts. The Klaww Gang.
Hold still!
I wonder who they are. Well, we better find out.
Forever!
We better find out more about them. For now, we need to get out of here. Right away, Murray.
Retail.
Just in time.
I'll find you, Cooper.
Nice try, Inspector Fox.
Carmelita's just as angry as ever. She's really quite lovely when she's angry. That Constable Mila. Was a reference to the Klaww Gang just a slip of the tongue? Or an intentional clue? Either way, it's her only lead on the missing Clockwerk parts. Clockwerk. He was consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation. Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster? No, not at all. What kind of person stays alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family line? Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery. Ultimately, it did the trick. Clockwerk lived. He caught up with my parents, and I wound up in an orphanage. It's there that I met my pals, Bentley, the brains of our outfit, and Murray, the brawn. They turned out to be all the family I needed. 2 years ago, I thought I'd finished it. How naive to think I could so easily put an end to that kind of hatred. And now he's back. In pieces, sure, but the threat is real. Does the Klaww Gang even realize what they've stolen? I don't know what's in my future, but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.
So it looks like Clockwerk is back. Only in pieces. Well, we're going to find out more about the Klaww Gang in Slide 2, Band of Thieves. I said the name of the title. Alright, good. Yeah, they'll show a little bit of a Thievius Raccoonus icon. That way it'll save your progress. So now we got places to go to. Here, to watch a movie, which there's only one, so we're not going to do that. And right here is episode 1. It looks like we got the Black Chateau. And I can't pronounce that right.
Chateau.
Thank you, Dad. Alright, Chateau. Let's go ahead and get started with the first episode.
I had to call in a few favors to get the goods on the Klaww Gang's local operator, Dimitri, a sort of underworld celebrity, equally at home in high-class art circles and shady back-alley crimes. He was once a passionate young art student who worked hard to develop his own visionary style. Unfortunately, the art world wasn't quite ready for his kinetic aesthetic.
Darn.
So he gave them what they wanted and started forging old masterpieces. His way of punishing those with bad taste. Dimitri now runs a nightclub on the west side. The thumping music, colorful light shows, and a hint of danger lure in chic young patrons from far and wide. And it's here, hidden somewhere, where we'll find the Clockwerk tail feathers. What Dimitri plans to do with the Clockwerk part is beyond me. But those plans end tonight.
Sly Cooper and the gang in the Black Chateau. So it looks like we're in Paris. And we see a lot of guards. Oh, look at that. There's a clue bottle. Alright, here we are at the safe house. Or actually, the safe hideout. Well, safe house, hideout, Close enough. Anyway, we move out. If we move along, well, we can't play as Sly. Oh, actually, we can't play as Bentley and Murray. But if we go ahead and go to Bentley, we get access to the thief net. And look at all of these items. This is where you're gonna need your coins for. But we don't have enough to buy all of them. So we're going to come back later. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. We better stay on the rooftops.
I tell you, Bentley, it's gonna be a real pleasure robbing this nightclub.
I share in your enthusiasm, but before we hit the inside, we'll need to do a little reconnaissance work.
What do you have in mind?
I've installed this special antenna on the safe house to help with our first jump, hacking into Dimitri's satellite array. The coordinates for the jump start beacon have been uploaded to your Binocular. Make your way to this position, and I'll give you a full briefing on our objectives.
I'm on my way.
Alright. You want to stay on the rooftops, because the rooftops are your best friend. Now, instead of using the L1 button to use your binocular,
Fine, and you click the L3 button, press the left analog stick. I'll beam some virtual markers into your feedback. They'll help you find your way around. If no markers are in view, use the right analog stick to move the camera and look around for them. Remember, the view is always better from the rooftops.
I was just gonna demonstrate that. But yeah, click the L3 button to show the marker, or use the R3 button to bring out your binocular. And here's our clue bottle.
Fascinating. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the safe house. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
So we need to find the rest of the clue bottles. I might have to collect those clue bottles off screen because I don't want to waste any time breaking them while we're doing objectives. So if I see any clue bottles, I'll pick them up and just keep on moving. The rest, I'm going to have to find them off screen. That reminds me. Hold down the R1 button, move around with the left analog stick, and Sly will run. Okay, and here's our first objective.
Sly, I need you to hack into Dimitri's communication array so that we'll have access to his database.
How am I supposed to do that?
To start, you'll need to get to the top of that tower. Then reposition the satellite dish to point at my safe house antenna. If you want to climb on stuff, jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Try climbing up that pipe.
Right. Jump and press the circle button to climb pipes. I'm on it.
Climbing is also back. Isn't that great? Oh, too late. Now, while fighting enemies, they take like multiple hits. But after defeating some enemies, they leave out coins. There is a way to get more coins.
Holographic markers near interactive objects like the satellite dish. When you're near these markers, press the circle button to use the object.
Alright, press circle button to activate the laser from that satellite dish. There's a clue.
The first one's in position. I've uploaded the next waypoint into your feedback geometry. Remember, click the L3 button to locate your next objective.
There's a clue bottle here. But I'll get it off screen. Remember, either click the L3 or R3 button to find the markers. And here it is. Let's grab it. Well, actually, let's activate it. Two down, one more to go.
Okay, only one more to go. Activate your feedback temperature by pressing the L3 button to find the last dish waypoint. Remember, the view is always better from a rooftop.
And that is why the rooftops are your best friends.
Down the R1 button while walking to break into a fast run. But be careful, as this is sure to be loud enough to alert any guards in the vicinity.
Yeah, running also alerts the guards, so you want to be careful. Alright, now let's see. Ah, here it is. And that's the last satellite. Job complete.
Nice work, Sly. I'm downloading from Dimitri's mainframe as we speak.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the Clockwerk tail feathers. To get inside, you'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Okay, I'll head out for the cellar.
I would just continue on ahead, but I think I'm just gonna stop right there. Alright, so that's gonna do for this episode. Tune in next time as we do the next objective, breaking and entering, and take some reconnaissance photos. Thank you all for watching. This is Sharp Knife, and I'll see you all next time.